All right, almost here.
Warning, do not block landing pad access.
Well, I'm not blocking it. I'm landing on it, you dimwit. Although I suppose that could be considered blocking to a degree. In any event, welcome back to the adventures, or on-again, off-again adventures of Commander Harry Fenton. And I have been stopping in here. I'm stopping in here to use a facility that I have not used before. So I have to find it. Okay, apparently it's not on commodities market. I'm looking for the material trader. Contacts, perhaps? Material trader, here we go. Okay, I've been loading up on materials that I need for engineering. And one of the things I need is selenium. And I have a whole lot of iron. So let's see. No, cancel that. Okay. Okay. Well, how does one work this? I see left and right arrows. Okay. It's nothing keyboard. Interesting. I have 300 iron. And how does this interface work? Oh, let's see. Okay. Select quantity to trade. What? Just need to decide on the quantity. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I'm going to have to spend some time looking up probably a tutorial video or so to figure out how to work this thing. Alright, I've got it figured out now. Basically, you select the thing you want to get. Right there. That's selected and outlined. And now, say if I want to trade tin for it, I select that. And then the arrows on the left and right, click on them to trade up or to trade down. And I'm trading out 6, 12, 18 of that material to get selenium. And now I have 10 selenium. So I could take, say, I want to get zinc. Trade iron for that. And this is a, I think that's a 6-to-1 trade. Whatever. So I trade this up here, and I get, I'll just trade it all. 300, get 50 zinc. Confirm. Alright, there's 83 zinc. And I can trade that up and convert it into tin. And since I don't need zinc or iron or tin for this, I can go ahead and do this. It gives me 1610. Now I want selenium, and let's turn 1610, well, 12 of it into 2 more selenium. Boom. And that was the last material I needed for the material part of the requirements for doing some engineering. I still have some other requirements, other stuff to get. What I'm going to need next, if I go over here to inventory, materials, and turn the filters off. Well, how about whatever. Alright, I'm going to need data. Mostly from what I can tell, it's going to be stuff that I can get with my wake scanner. I will park someplace where there's traffic, a good amount of it, and just scan every frame shift wake that comes and goes. And then there are other materials manufactured that I'll need to acquire more of in order to have what I need for engineering. And once I get all of that done, then it'll be time to do some engineering on this new ship, the Crate, which if you'll recall, I got last time out after doing some of the redoing of the Road to Riches thing that I was doing. Yeah. So, let's see. Now I need to get out of here and find a good place to scan a lot of frameshift wakes. I'll check in once I've got that in progress. Well, I got to thinking about things, and I decided that I didn't want to take a chance of accidentally managing to get myself destroyed and lose all that juicy exploration data that I had before. And so, here I am returning to Nagalan for the express purpose of selling that exploration data and converting it into credits, which I won't lose all of in the event of ship destruction. Yeah. And not only that, but I can get into doing some courier missions back and forth, and I do believe that material rewards are among the selectable options. So I'm going to see about doing that, because I do need a certain amount of manufactured materials for the upcoming engineering.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right. Oh. Okay, now to get in here and hook up with Universal Cartographics. I've got like 6 pages of exploration data at 50 items per page. I'm going to sell 3 of them here and 3 of them over at Mainani, and from that I'm going to re-engage in the mission thing, going back and forth between them. So let's see. This is probably going to take me a while, so let's see. Sell page. There's 5.2 million. And I keep forgetting it takes a while for this to actually close out. And the second page, 29 million. Get all this stuff sold, and I won't be risking the potential loss of it. And that's going to feel a whole lot better, I'll tell you. 24 million for the third page. And after this, I'll head over to the mission board and see about missions. Yeah, all right. Mission board. Because these missions, you're supposed to be able to, I remember it from before, you can select what type of reward you're going for. Reward choices. Materials. Okay. And it, okay. There's, okay, biotech conductors is one. Exquisite focus crystals. And these are, oh, let's switch this over to legal. Okay, no materials. All right, not a problem. I'm still going to pick up missions back and forth, and I'm just going to run this for a little while and kind of get back into the swing of doing things. All right, I got two things here. One, a courier job for naval intelligence that will result in a promotion to the rank of Earl. And naturally, of course, I'm going to take this because this is deliver some data to a neighboring system. Great. Liking that. Also, upon further examination, I found that there are some things here with material rewards. And if I look up here, transactions, let's see. All right, I'm not sure which ones, but I do have some here that are providing material rewards, as in the kind of materials used in engineering and whatnot, not the kind that take up cargo space. So I am picking up some of those as I go. And, of course, the rank up mission, that's pretty good too. So I'm going to make sure I don't have anything else to hand off here. Take care of the rank up mission. And then I have another mission, one that I took by accident, that requires basically sourcing some stuff and going out and buying it and bring it back here to sell it. It's not a bad thing. It's just a pain in the butt. Requires me to go a good 75 light years to get the stuff at the nearest source. So, yeah, I'm going to take care of that. And this one here, supplies 6 units of reactive armor. The problem is that the source is like 75 light years out. And they only want 6. So, okay, fine. I'm going to be back. All right, having spent a bunch of time with the missions at Nagalan and Mainani and that other planet that had some of the missions that were giving out encoded materials as rewards, I have come quite a ways. First of all, I have to show off a little bit here. In doing all that, I got a promotion to the rank of Earl. And then along with that came in a permit to the FACI system. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I think it's a military type system. And then I got a promotion to merchant for all of my trading that I've been doing. That's cool. An imperial promotion to the rank of Marquis. And then most recently, a promotion to the rank of Duke, which, among other things, allows me the ability to buy the, well, actually, that's the main thing, the ability to buy the largest Imperial ship. I believe that's the cutter. In any event, where I'm at now is on a small planet about 250 light years from Mainani and Nagalan, and I am flying across the planet now, looking for a particular set of coordinates. You'll notice on the lower right of the HUD, right under the surface altitude bit, is latitude and longitude numbers. And I'm looking for latitude 44 degrees, well, 44.8389 degrees north by minus 31.3955 for the longitude. Once I get to that place, there is supposed to be a POI there where one can obtain pretty good amount of the manufactured raw materials, or the manufactured materials that are needed for engineering. Once I get that taken care of, I should have everything I need to head off to engineers and get several parts of the ship taken care of. In the meantime, I have a long flight ahead of me. All right, having finally arrived at and found Dav's Hope, my next move was to go through the place and there's two features about this place. Well, three. One, it's uninhabited. And that's because, two, the various data access points around here, there's like 6 of them, they tell a story of a mine that it eventually had to be evacuated because it was collapsing, and apparently a bunch of people died here and all that. And the third most excellently interesting idea about this place is this stuff right there. That is a bit of manufactured materials. There are tens places around this site where these materials will spawn. They spawn at random, and you go around and you pick them up. Here's some heat exchangers. Here's some high density composite. Well, like I said, there's 10 places around here where this happens. Actually, yeah, there's one. Apparently this one rolled a bit, because it's actually supposed to be a little ways back. Yeah, and so what you do is you go through the place, you pick up all 10 of these deposits, or drops, or what have you. And then you exit back to the main menu of the game, and then you log back in and the place repopulates. Everything respawns again. And you do that enough times and you pick up a considerable amount of materials. And I did that on and off for like probably 3 days. And then I went to a material trader to trade some things around so that I would have all of the stuff that I need for the engineering I want to do. And now I do have all of that stuff, all the manufactured materials. I also went to another material trader for encoded materials, and did some trading around with that to make sure I had enough of all of those. And now I have enough of everything, raw, encoded, and manufactured, to do the engineering that I want to do on this thing after I kill whoever's on the phone. Anyway, I hate phones. I really do. You gotta have them, but I get more automated phone calls than I do anything else. In this course of an average day, I will get anywhere from 3 to 20 robocalls. And that's after putting myself on the National Do Not Call registry, which further supports my argument that it's a joke. Anyway, having done all of that and acquired all of that stuff, it's time to go see Elvira Marduk and do some engineering. And let's see, that's going to be in this system here. Long site base, plot of course. It's going to be about 118 light years or so. Take me a little while to fly out that way. So I'm going to do that. And when I get there, it'll be time for some engineering. Oh, come on. Ugh. Fun fact, you can't boost with landing gear deployed. Okay, coming in for a landing at long site base. Okay. All right. And now, get some engineering done.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Yeah, you gotta love that robotic mission flight control. But hey, what the heck. Alright, starport services, and let's get this engineering in gear. This place is where I will take care of the frame shift drive and shield generator. Alright, engineer's workshop. Alright. Frame shift drive. Select. Alright. And I'm going to want to go for long range. Let's see. Have to generate that one. And now go for grade 2. Experimental effect. Mass Manager. And then just go ahead for grades 3, 4, and 5. I guess I hadn't applied to grade 2. Okay. Oh, I get it. More than one role applied. Okay. I see the little progress bar at the bottom of it now. It's almost, you almost don't see it. Okay, All right. I've got Mass Manager and all this. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And having a look here, jump range is now 31.21, 32 light years currently, and it was 20 light years. So, yeah. Okay, heading back. Frame shift is taken care of now for shield generators. And for that one, low power stripped down. Low power shields. Experimental effect stripped down. Because that will reduce its mass. Okay. Do this one again. Yeah, now, the grade 3. And hit that one again. All right. So that's got me lighter weight shields and low power, so they won't draw as much power. Okay, that's great. And if I have a look here, jump range 33 currently. Not bad. All right. My next stop, now that's all I'm going to be doing here at the moment. Next stop is going to be Felicity Farseer. A good long ways over this way. Let's see, what is that? 295 light years. Oh boy. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get that plotted. It's going to be here. Farseer Incorporated. Select, plot a course. All right. I can go ahead and pull out of here, and that's going to be 10 jumps at my new jump range. Cool. All right. I will check in when I get there. All right. Coming in for a landing here at Farseer's place, where I can get the last of the engineering that I'm going to be able to do right now taken care of. There will be more, but this is the main meat of it for right now. Okay, get centered, descend. All right.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
My arrival has been noted. Yes, wonderful. Okay, starport services, and let's get this in gear. Okay, engineer's workshop. And for this place, let's see, the surface scanner. Let's see, I want to put long range on that. Insufficient resource. Oh, crap. No iron. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. How about the power plant? And let's see. Power plant, overcharged and stripped down. Yeah.
Shields offline. Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields online.
Okay. Add experimental effect. Stripped down. for mass reduction.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields online.
Okay, that's apparently it. All right, back. And engines, the thrusters, that's going to be clean drive tuning. And the effect is going to be stripped down. For a mass reduction. Insufficient resources. That's crap. All right. We'll give it stripped down. All right. I need unexpected emission data. All right. I guess I blew it there, but that's all right. That's all right. What can I do with the sensors, just for giggles? Do I have the material? Long range. Insufficient resources. I don't have the iron. Wide angle, mechanical scrap, lightweight, phosphorus. Let's go with lightweight. Take that as far as I can anyway. Engineered reputation. Oh, I wasn't finished with that one apparently. The progress bar on those is very hard to see. And no experimental effects for this type of module. All right. Okay, I think that's pretty much going to be about it. Let's have a look here. Jump range 32 and 33. I guess I can't turn that off. That's crazy. And you can't turn a cargo rack off. Well, what I can do is put the pulse lasers on priority 2. That'll do it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's going to be about that. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing at Starport Services. Universal Cartographics. Of course, I've been doing some scanning along the way with my travels, so I might as well sell the scan data, because from here it's going to be time to head out to the long trip. Alright, and for that trip, let's see, I am going to disable the use of M-type and L-type stars. I will include O through G, and I need a destination 6,000 light years away. That's 7,400. $7,191. That's 6,400. And this is because of one engineer that I will be using in the future that won't talk to you if you haven't gone at least 5,000 light years away. So I'm going to go about 6,000, as close as I can plot to that. Getting close. I don't suppose it matters too much about the exact. That'll do right there. And I'll select that, bookmark it, plot the route. Okay, that's where Commander Harry Fenton is going to go. And then from there, when he gets there, go a couple of hundred light years in some other direction to the side or up and down, and then plot another course heading back. And, of course, doing all of the exploration, scanning, and such like along the way. Meanwhile, I think that's going to cover it for this episode of The Adventures of Harry Fenton. And it's time to engage on a long trip that I hope to get finished with before Beyond Chapter 4 is released. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.
Disengaged. Commence
Literally.
departure.
Landing gear retracted.
It's the TinFoilChef